Well, hello everyone, what is going on? It is TheAlmightyGeoff and we are here with episode 60 of the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Special Edition. In the previous episode, we completed the quest Diplomatic Immunity. We spoke to Delphine in Riverwood, we then went to Solitude to speak to Malborn and the Winking Skeever. We then snuck into the Thalmor Embassy during a party, recovered some documents on the Blades and what they know about the dragons and stuff like that, and then left. And so, as I said, now that we've done the 3 main story missions that I wanted to do before we took another little break from that, we are going to work on the Dawnguard DLC and do all of the main quests, side quests, miscellaneous quests that come with it. So, I've learned of a group of vampire hunters known as the Dawnguard. It seems they're looking for new recruits to be the leader of the Dawnguard. So, what you need to do is, it is just a little bit east of the Broken Helm Hollow, which we've already been to. So it wasn't that much. It wasn't really difficult to get over here. So let's head into Dayspring Canyon. Is what it appears to be. I think it's just a cut through to to Fort Dawnguard basically. Alright, so let's head through here. Oh, snowberries. I like snowberries. Alright, lots of snowberries. So let us see what's going on. I've never actually done this DLC.
You here to join the Dawnguard too?
What?
Truth is, I'm nervous. I've never done anything like this before. I hope you don't mind if I walk up with you. Hey, don't tell Isran I was afraid to meet him by myself. Not the best first impression for a new vampire hunter, I guess.
True, true.
I heard what's going on. Vampires, the Dawnguard, all of it. I wanted to help, so here I am.
Alright. Okie doke. Can we move? Oh, you following my lead or something? I don't know. Alright. Let's go. No time for messing about. It's very pretty. Very pretty indeed. Come on, dude, hurry it up. Alright. Let's just go. Fort Dawnguard. There we go. Wow. It's really nice. That is what I like to call El Thumbnailio Amazingo. That is gorgeous. Ooh, I do love this special edition. It makes everything look gorgeous. Bloody gorgeous. Alright, there we go. Alright, snag all that. Head on up. Obviously there's guys all over the freaking place. Up here, or is this just... It's like an archer stance or something. So we're meant to go through here. We're cutting through. Looking like it is. Hello, Durak.
Well, you made it. Good. Isran's in the fort. He'll get you sorted out. Report to Isran at Fort Dawnguard, and get moving if you're serious about it. The vampires aren't going to wait around to make their next move.
What's that you're shooting with?
Never seen a crossbow before, eh? Not surprised. Kind of a Dawnguard specialty. Nothing better for putting down vampires. Here, take this one and give it a try. You'll want to get to know how to use it if you really plan to join the Dawnguard.
Alright, sweet.
Never seen a crossbow before, eh? Not surprised.
Why did you join the Dawnguard?
I lost 2 wives to vampires. I will avenge them. It's good to know that I will not have to do it alone. I'm glad this Dawnguard exists.
Alright, sweet.
Fight well.
So we got a crossbow. Obviously, I'm more of a magic kind of guy. Obviously, you guys should know that by now. But we can test it out. So, on that, and... what comes with it? Or do we just shoot arrows? I don't know. Give it a try. Sorry, buddy. I'm joking. Oh, sweet. Gorgeous. Very nice. Alright. Like I said, we're more of a Magicka kind of guy, so... But I mean, it's pretty useful and it's pretty powerful as well, isn't it?
I heard what's going on. A vampire.
Yeah, you said that. You said that. I thought you might have had something a little bit more interesting to say, but that's NPCs for you.
Here to join the Dawnguard? Good. I'll tell you, the only thing more surprising than hearing from Isran after all these years was hearing that he wanted my help. I immediately realized things must be pretty bad. Looks like I was right.
You worked with Isran before?
I have. There was a time years ago when we were both members of the Vigilance, and both equally dissatisfied with them. Their hearts are in the right place, of course, but Isran and I were never comfortable. We left together, but that partnership didn't last very long. I didn't agree with some of his methods.
Okay.
Go on inside. Isran will want to talk to you.
Alright, that's what I'm doing. Alright, let's speak to the leader. I'm assuming that's who Isran is, the leader of the Dawnguard, seeing as everyone wants to point us that way.
Vigilance and I were finished with each other a long time ago. You know why.
You go ahead. I'll talk to Isran in a minute.
Vampires are much more dangerous than we believed.
And now you want to come running to safety with the Dawnguard. Is that it? I remember Keeper Carset telling me repeatedly that Fort Dawnguard is a crumbling ruin, not worth the expense and manpower to repair. And now that you've stirred up the vampires against you, you come begging for my protection.
Isran. Carset is dead. The Hall of the Vigilance, everyone, they're all dead. You were right, we were wrong. Isn't that enough for you?
Yes, well, I never wanted any of this to happen. I tried to warn all of you. I am sorry, you know. So who are you? What do you want?
I'm here to join the Dawnguard.
Got a fire in your belly to kill vampires, eh? Good for you. But look around. There's really not much to join yet. I've only just started rebuilding the Order.
What can I do to help?
I need someone out in the field taking a fight to the damn vampires, while we're getting the fort back into shape. Tolan was telling me about some cave the Vigilants were poking around in. Seemed to think it was related to these recent vampire attacks. Tolan, tell him about, what was it? Dimhollow.
Yes, that's it. Dimhollow Crypt. Brother Adelwald was sure it held some long-lost vampire artifact of some kind. We didn't listen to him any more than we did Isran. He was at the hall when it was attacked.
That's good enough for me. Go see what the vampires were looking for in this Dimhollow Crypt. With any luck, they'll still be there. Feel free to poke around the fort and take what you need. There isn't much yet, but you're welcome to anything you can use.
Oh, thank you.
I'll meet you at Dimhollow. It's the least I can do to avenge my fallen comrades.
Tolan, I don't think that's a good idea. You Vigilants were never trained
I
for...
know what you think of us. You think we're soft, that we're cowards. You think our deaths proved our weakness. Stendar granted you do not have to face the same test and be found wanting. I'm going to Dimhollow Crypt. Perhaps I can be of some small assistance to you.
You there.
I'll meet you in Dimhollow Crypt. I owe these vampires a debt of vengeance.
What can you tell me about Dimhollow Crypt?
Brother Adelwald had been there not long ago. Said he found something of great importance. It must have been important to the vampires as well, for them to risk an open attack on the Vigilants.
Are there other Vigilants still out there?
Of course there are. Most of us spend our lives as nomads, traveling from place to place in our endless war against evil. I wish I could say how many we numbered. But only a privileged few knew that.
Take this crossbow.
They're dead now.
Let's see how you shoot.
You said something happened to the Hall of Vigilance?
Yes. By destroying it, vampires hope to cripple our Order's activities in Skyrim. I suspect now it was Brother Adelwald's journals they were after. He was obsessed with ancient vampire artifacts and burial sites.
What was the Hall of Vigilance?
The was a place of rest, learning, and comradeship, where a road-weary brother or sister could rest for a time, peace, and comfort. Most of our learning could be found there. We always studied our enemies, so we might better learn how to defeat them. But, of course, those days are gone now.
Okay,
Dendar, watch over.
you go over there. Oh, what's it actually shooting at there? Is it not a target dummies or anything? Okay, it's just...
I knew it would come to this one day. I knew. And no one believed.
What's the Dawnguard?
We hunt down and kill vampires. Haven't you been paying attention? In the old days, the Dawnguard kept all of Skyrim safe from those blood-sucking scum. Then people started taking the threat seriously. The Dawnguard was disbanded, and the vampires came creeping back. Now I'm trying to re-establish the Dawnguard. Take the fight to the vampires for a change. I hope it isn't too late.
Any advice for a new vampire hunter?
There's only one thing worth remembering. When it comes to vampires, if you're sloppy or careless, you're dead. And good people will die because of you. I've lasted this long because I don't take chances. I cover my tracks and I keep my eyes open. If you're smart, you'll do the same. Well, at least you're smart enough to want to learn more. I'll show you what I can.
Yeah, obviously we're not actually doing that. What is this place?
This is Fort Dawnguard. Originally owned by the Jarl of Riften back in the Second Era. It was a bit of a black mark on the Hold's history. I'm trying to put it to good use.
Okay.
Watch the recoil.
Why did you join the Dawnguard?
I've heard the rumors around Skyrim. I know something's going on, and I've seen the vampires. I felt I had two choices. I could either live in fear of the night, or I could do something to help protect my people.
Okay.
Keep your neck covered.
Right, so let's just have a quick look around. I'm not bothered with books at the moment, however... Oh, to the Tundra side Striders, I don't know. You look kind of unique, so... I'll take those obviously, you know the rule. Pause and read if you're interested. Yep, okay. But yeah, we'll just have a quick look around, see if there's any new faces we can find. Take what you can, I'll just take all your money. Alright, so are we actually an official member now? Did we join, or did we just... be tasked with something? Alright, so obviously there's the map of Skyrim. So yeah, so I'm a bit on the edge, because I know there's two choices you can make. You can either join the Dawnguard or the vampires. Morally, I should join the Dawnguard, and I feel like I'd want to join the Dawnguard, but with the vampires, you have a... Like, when we joined the Companions and we became a werewolf, we got the perk system for becoming a werewolf, and we could become like a master werewolf. You can do the same thing with vampires. You become a vampire, and you can become a master one, and that gives you an achievement just like the one for maximizing the werewolf perks did. So, yeah, it's a bit... Like, I'm pretty sure I'm leaning at the moment towards the vampires, because I'm just too hard of a completionist not to. But, yeah, I would love to join the Dawnguard, and if I wasn't too interested in achievements, that's probably what I'd be doing. But hey-oh. Doesn't look like there's many people around, though, so... There's a thing through here. Dead Drop Falls. Yeah, we'll leave it for now. We might come back to it. Well, we probably will come back to it at some point, but... Let's just keep exploring for now. There doesn't seem to be... Well, as Isran said, there isn't much to the Fort Dawnguard at the moment. There isn't many members. So we might have met everyone that there is to meet so far. Well, I'll take your magic potion. Take your bits and your bobs. Yeah, so... But yeah, it's a pretty interesting place, pretty unique looking, and it does look really good, so... I think one of these days I'm just going to, once I've done the, oh, hello, Bran. Oh, Bran and Skilong. How cute. Oh, I love dogs. Yeah. Obviously, like I said, this is the first time I'm playing this DLC, but I feel like at some point I'm going to replay it just so I can see what it is like joining up with the Dawnguard.
Watch the recoil.
Unless, of course, I decide in this playthrough to join the Dawnguard, but who knows. Alright, that looks like we've pretty much explored everything. Let's actually get some quests done, eh? I'm pretty sure you guys must be getting pretty bored now.
Isran found something for you to do, eh?
Alright, so we have done... Where's that one gone? The one from... Oh. So we must have gone back to where we actually first picked up the quest. So, Dawnguard. I've learned of a group of vampire hunters known as the Dawnguard. It seems they're looking for new recruits. So we've done that one. Alright, look at all these quests that we've done. Bloody hell. Awakening. I've met Isran, the leader of a group of vampire hunters known as the Dawnguard. The vampires that attacked the Hall of Vigilance may have been after something in a place called Dimhollow Crypt. Isran has asked me to find out what the vampires are looking for. Don't know where that is. Oh, bloody miles away. Jesus Christ. Alright, well... What do you think's close to Eastern Grove or... We're still on little bluffs up a mountain, isn't it? So we'll go there, just in case it is further uphill. Could be hard to go from Eastern Grove, isn't it? Alright, don't want any quarrel with any giants, so no one get in my face, please. Giant down there, we'll avoid him. We don't need to kill him. Came here when we did the last Companions quest, wasn't it? The family heirloom one. Ah, yes, I remember. Don't think I forget. Alright. Felix, I thought I remembered the first Dawnguard quest taking place like in a little cave area that's next to Fort Dawnguard. But it seems like it must be a unique quest to come here because they actually said to go to Dimhollow Crypt, didn't they? It wasn't just here's a radiant location. Got a standing stone coming up and a shrine. I don't know who to though. A bit weird. Let's check out this standing stone. We've not found any. Hey, rude. Did you not hear me when I said rude? Jesus, scared the crap out of me. Alright, yeah, we haven't found a standing stone for quite a while. Not very long ago though, was it? It was when we discovered Kolskiga Mine that we found the last standing stone. What is this one for, though? The Lord Stone. Alright, well that was easy. What did I just say then? Yeah, you can have that back, I don't need that. Yeah, I'll take that and that. You there. Take that and that. Yep, you go down there. And yeah, yada yada. So we got the Lord Stone. What's this do? Those under the Son of the Lord are more resistant to both magical and physical damage. Yeah, we don't need that. So it's just pretty much a overall damage resistance. Which is cool, but we don't need it. Alright. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, so it's down the mountain. Okay, well fair enough. Well, we know that now. Dimhollow Crypt. I've never been down here. Oh. Bit of a big jump. Alright, here we are. Is there anything down near the bottom? Just peek over the edge just in case there is something hidden. No, it doesn't look like it. But we are close to a Nordic tomb, so we'll probably end up popping back here at some point. Okay, let's check it out. Hopefully it's not a massive area. Not a fan of them, but hey-o. Well, yeah, it looks like it might be. It's obviously leading up to a second area, so discovery that's about as far as we're gonna get lightly. Yeah, okay. Let's see, let's head through here.
Vigilants never know when to give up. I thought we'd taught them enough of a lesson at their hall.
To come in here alone. A fool like all the rest of them.
He fought well. Jet on, less off than them, actually.
Ha! Those two deserve what they got. Their arrogance had become insufferable.
All this talk is making me thirsty. Perhaps another vigilant will wander in soon.
I wish Loki would hurry it up. I have a mind to return to the castle and tell Harkon what a fool he's entrusted this mission to.
Now you die.
Wait, who's... What? Oh. I thought they were... Honestly, I was just exploring it. I thought they'd find that Vigilant guy that we saw at the, you know, the... Oh. Looks like they did. Okay, never mind. You were warned. Still chills. Yeah, probably not. Alright. Shut your pie hole. Nobody asked you. What's that? Ruined books. Why do you keep ruined books? What's the point of that? We're gonna need to empty our carry weight soon. Wait, what was that? First vampire armor. Thought it might have been unique, but nee, it is not. Okay, so no. We've explored down this way. I guess the only way forward is through this little gate. Maybe. Yep. Okay, how do we get through though? That's the real question. Should take the torches. Torches can be useful. It's like a key or something, or a thing we can pull, like a lever. I don't know. We never explored the tower, did we? It should be a thing. Let's see, maybe there's something of interest up here. We've got the cowardice one, I think. Empty urn. You gotta take your bits and your bobs. Ah. There it is, see? It's always good to explore, guys. Alright, so that's open now. Let's head forward onto the breach. Okie doke. Any little vampires feel like they want to pop out to me so I can whip your booty? Right, just a random skeleton. Skeleton. Okay. What do we got? Oh. Hello.
Hello?
It's a me. Don't be so rude. Why have you gotta be so rude? You there. Take your bits and your bobs. Alright, does not appear to be much, although there is a chest. This could be useful. Vigorous Magica, yes please. Me gusta mucho. Let's see if we can hop up here. No, it does not appear to be anything. Alright. Are these like vampire graves or something? I don't know. No, just graves in general. Let's take your glowing mushrooms. I thought we've got like about 90 of them. Flip the lever. Flip the lever. Right, okay. There's a lot of dead things in here. Okay, that was a nice chest. Nothing much, is there? Let's see if we can disenchant anything. No, we can't. We need to get rid of those. next time. We need to sell them off. Okay, what was that? Yes, yes, looking very pretty. Hang on. So, why is it? Oh, is it just because? Oh, never mind. I was thinking maybe there's like a little secret wall that could open up back to. That first room, but appears not. Alright, well that was pretty easy. These guys just have no problems. Okay, so there's a way through there. I have to remember that. Take a Death Hound. Death Hounds are pretty creepy things, I should say. Oh, we've got another way out here. And another way out there. Jesus, game. Take that, take that, take that. He was resurrected, wasn't he? Okay, yeah, they've got many ways out here, and I don't know which way we should be going. Oh, they all look like they just lead to little places. Yeah. Hello. Get back in that tomb. Did I ask for you? No, I did not. Alright, so this doesn't appear to do much, although let's have a look at that. That's sort of ice. Yeah, it's probably rubbish. We don't need that. It's not unique, I don't think. What's that? Dwarven Bro Freezing, that's pretty much the same thing. Alright, expect it to be the same thing for all of them. Oh, never mind. We got a chest this time. Oh, Master, what for? Alright, let's try and find this baby. Alright, so it's on the left hand side, right about here. Bastard. Whew. A little bit up, maybe? Oh no, why would you do that? That's just stupid. Bit up. Smidge. Go on, maybe rage. There we go. And a lot of pointless crap that I don't need. Fantastic. Alright. God, I hate Master Lock chests. Doesn't appear to be anything else around here. So we've done that one, done that one. Okay, I don't like it when you try and hide like a little bit of the map. Oh, it's not actually recovering it. What's the point of that? What's the frigging point of that, huh? Alright, so, and the last one that's collectible-wise is down here. Oh, I thought I might have activated a trap or something there. Take that. Hey. Take that. So this could be useful when we're encountering the vampires in case they give us, you know, vampirism. No. Oh, okay, well, sort of worked. Alright, sweet. Okie doke. Alright, so we are apparently done. We've just got one more way to go. Let's re-equip Fireball. Go down this way. Let's see what we have to see. This is a very big area, isn't it? When I asked for a small area, and they're like, lol, let's just give him a big one. Hey. Okay, hey. Look at you in your armor. Mr. Fancy Pants? Oh dear. Okay, that wasn't good. Let's take everything that says health in it. One more should do it. There we go. Whew. Okay, where's Mr. Fancy Pants? The one who thought, you know what, I'll go in a bloody armor vest. Well, I hope that's proven to you that that does not make a diddly darn difference when you're standing up against me, the Dragonborn. Okay. Okay, how are we doing? How are we freaking doing? Right, we're near the end of this introductory section anyway. Let's see. No, there doesn't seem to be anything. We'll finish up in this little subsection of Dimhollow Crypt, and then we'll end the episode because we're getting on a bit long. So yeah, it's not been the most entertaining episode, I admit, because of the fact that we were talking to everyone in Fort Dawnguard, but at least it provides a little bit of backstory. Okay, let's see what we got. We got a burial urn, what? Who, what, where? That's right, set your bitch ass down. No, is that everything? You're a death hound. There was the death hound. It's kind of disgusting, but there you go. He's got the munchies for the dog meat. What's that? Nothing. Yeah, it's nothing. Alright. Done here. Lots of spiders. Lots of spiders. Spiders all over the place. So it goes forward, doesn't it? Wait. Oh, they all do. Okay, I guess. Sweet, sweet. Okay, that's like about everything. What do we got here? Lots of bits and bobbles hiding out in this cave. Yeah, so it looks like we're coming up to an end here. Oh. What just happened? I heard... Yeah, where's this Master Vampire at, huh? Where's he hiding? Are we missing or something? Ooh, lovely. Oh, there he is. Hey! Not even a Master Vampire can stand up to the Dragonborn, so don't even frickin' try it, bud. Okie doke. That looks like about it. Ooh. Yeah, just a bit wounded. It's kind of only got its arse out, you know. Its, what do you call it? Its abdomen. If you want to be exact. Just got its ass out, isn't it? It's just twerking in my face. Alright, and that is Dimhollow Crypt dealt with. Obviously it's a pretty big area, so we've got Dimhollow Cavern coming up now. I assume this will be the final section.
I'll never tell you.
Alright, it's a pretty short area, so it should be done pretty quickly. So in the next episode we'll of course clear this area out, finish off the Awakening quest, and see what there is to see. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, be sure to like, comment and subscribe, and also be sure to share the video, and I shall see you guys in episode 61. Bye guys.
Changes.